Yo, what's up everyone, OOfro here, and today we are doing Mythbusters, the Champions Edition. For you guys that do not know what Mythbusters is, it's a series we do on this channel where we take a myth from the comment section normally, we go into a game, we test the myth, and we either confirm the myth or we bust the myth. It's a super fun series, and let's hop right into the first myth. The first myth is a very simple one. It does leaving a like on my video give you a champion. So I need you guys all to try this for me and let me know in the comment section. Leave a like on the video and then see if you get a champion inside Clash Royale. I'll let you guys know in the next video whether that's confirmed or busted, but there's one for you guys to try at home. Also, while you're down there, if you guys could subscribe, that'd be awesome. And without any further delay, for real, let's hop into it. So the first myth here is you can activate the King Tower with the new Golden Knight. So as we know, the Golden Knight, it has that bandit dash ability, and this myth we are seeing if he can actually activate the King Tower. So you guys can see here, we put down a Golden Knight, we activate his special ability, and if you place skeletons or really any troop in this specific spot, you can actually make him chain onto the King Tower and activate it. A super cool way to activate the King Tower, and your opponent definitely will not be expecting it. So that first myth there is confirmed. And let's move on. So the next myth here is opening a Royal Wild chest at a lower level than 14 will still give you a champion, but you cannot use it till level 14. So I am onto a second account here. You guys can see this account is actually level 9, so not level 14. And we are going to be buying the Royal Wild chest to see if it still gives us a champion. So you guys can see we buy it here. We get some common wild cards. We get some rare wild cards. We get epic wild cards. We even get a legendary wildcard, but unfortunately no champion. So this myth is busted. You cannot get champions before level 14, but still a very awesome myth to try out. It was worth a shot. So this next myth here is a very interesting one, and it is you can play a champion and then draw that same champion as your very next card. Now this one is insane, and I cannot believe it is confirmed. Now there's a ton of technical stuff to make this work. It's to do with how your card cycle is, but it is actually possible for you to play an Archer Queen or any champion, and then your very next card will be that champion. Champions just break all the rules in Clash Royale, and yeah, like I said, this myth is confirmed. It's very hard to do this, but it is possible. So the next myth here is you can stun a champion to stop them from using their ability. So we go into a game, we are going to use all 3 champions to see if it works for all 3. We first try it with the Archer Queen, and you guys will actually see that when she's stunned, the ability button grays out. So for the Archer Queen, this myth is confirmed. You can stun a troop to stop them from using their ability. Now let's try it with the Golden Knight. Now the Golden Knight actually has 2 phases. It has the ability when it's already in use, and it has the ability before it's in use. So I tested both of them, and if the ability is in use, the stun does not stop it. But if you stun it before the ability is in use, then it again gets grayed out. So he's like kind of a weird one. It works, but it also doesn't work. I'm going to leave that one up to you. And finally, we do have the Skeleton King, and it's the exact same thing as the Archer Queen. The button just grays out. So again, that myth is confirmed. Moving on now to the next one, is you can mirror a champion, and this one is of course busted. If you have a mirror in your hand, it will just mirror whatever card you played before the champion, and you cannot unfortunately mirror a champion. That would be cool though. Moving on very quickly, and this next myth is you cannot lightning a Archer Queen if she's invisible. So as we all know, the Archer Queen, it has the cloaking capability. It makes her invisible and troops will ignore her. So we're testing if a lightning will still be able to pick her up and eliminate her. So you guys see, I go into a game, I drop my Archer Queen, I cloak her, and the lightning does unfortunately still take her out. So this myth is busted, but I'm kind of happy about that, to be honest. I don't think the Archer Queen needs a buff. Next up, again, a very simple myth, but it's you can clone a champion. So again, we are using the Archer Queen as an example. You guys can see I drop my Archer Queen, and you can actually clone them. You don't get a second ability button or anything, and of course the champion is one shot, but it's cool how you can clone champions inside Clash Royale. So that myth is confirmed. And moving on, the next myth is you can get champions in draft challenges. So as we all know, draft challenges have been in the game for a very long time now. You get the choice between 2 cards and you have to pick one. You get one of them, your opponent gets the other one. And this myth is saying, can you get champions in that game mode? And right now there's actually 2v2 draft in party mode, and I went into that to try this out. And not only can you get a champion yourself, but your teammate could also get a champion. So this myth is confirmed. It is possible to get champions inside draft. Just make sure you pick the good one. And onto the final myth of today. If you use a champion's ability as they die, you get the elixir back. So there are 3 champions in the game: the Archer Queen, the Golden Knight, and the Skeleton King. They all have different abilities and they all cost elixir to use. So we are seeing if you get that elixir back if they die. And this one might surprise you. So we try it with the Archer Queen. I tap her ability button and lightning at the exact same time and nothing happens. So for the Archer Queen, this one is busted. You do not get the elixir back. Golden Knight, kind of the same deal. You guys can see his ability is active as he dies and the elixir bar does not change. So for the Golden Knight as well, this myth is busted. But then we move on to the interesting one, the Skeleton King. He has a 2 elixir ability, and for him, this myth is actually confirmed. It's super weird, but if you use the ability as he dies, you lose the elixir, but then you get it back. You guys will see. If you check the elixir bar in the video, I will play it again for you guys. I go down to 6 elixir, I naturally go back up to 7, and then I magically go up to 9. That's the 2 elixir back from the ability. A very weird interaction. It almost looks like a glitch, but I'm not sure if that's intentional or not. But it is confirmed for the Skeleton King regardless. And that's going to wrap it up for Mythbusters today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys leave a like. Of course, subscribe if you have not already. If you have any of your own myths you want me to try out, let me know in the comment section. And as always, make sure you guys take care, brush your hair, and peace out. Woo!